feel like the Lone Ranger in your family? The one who has identified problems and the rest of the crew seems to be in denial? They say everything's fine. Have you tried to point out issues and then you're met with responses that say, you're the odd man out, you're wrong? In fact, maybe you've been told not to bring up problems because it upsets the apple cart. Remember the elephant in the living room analogy? There's an elephant in the living room, and you know it, you see it, but everyone else says it's not there. And when you point it out, you are deemed the crazy one. So the whole family tiptoes around the elephant, but never talks about it. In the narcissistic family, image is everything. The mantra is to present as the perfect family. It's not acceptable to bring up issues and make the family look bad. Narcissists aren't accountable, usually, for their own behavior and would rather not discuss feelings. So then you're left with, am I crazy? What's wrong with me? Why can I see the elephant and no one else can? Many adult children of narcissistic parents have told me they feel like the black sheep of the family. And if they start discussions about resolution or healing, they're often rejected, punished, pushed out, seen as wrong. Like, what are you doing and who do you think you are? But what about those of us who can see the elephant, who do want resolution and healing? Do we have to accept the definition that we're the crazy ones? I don't think so. So let's change it up a little bit. Imagine with me now a large grassy meadow, and at the very far edge of the meadow are some tall, tall trees. At the top of those trees, you can see visions, opportunities, healing, growth, learning, problem solving. But back in the meadow, there's a large flock of sheep. The sheep all look alike, have their heads down, they do what the next guy does. They can't see the tops of those treetops. Then in the midst of this massive flock of sheep are a few giraffes. And the giraffes have long legs, long necks, and don't fit in. But they can see the treetops. They see things the sheep don't see. So if they call those things out, the sheep tell them to stop it already. Be like us, join the sheep flock. Be quiet about those treetops. It upsets the flock that you might be a giraffe. You know, this same analogy is often felt with those of you who are visionaries or entrepreneurs. You see visions and opportunities, right? And then you have to deal with the naysayer flock of sheep. The sheep who say, you can't do that. That won't work. And here are all the reasons you shouldn't go forward. They call you a dreamer. You visionaries out there, you know what I mean. So what does this giraffe symbolize? The giraffe is a power animal with grounded vision and farsightedness. Giraffes can see far into the future and have the ability to reach things that are unreachable to others. Their strong body represents being grounded in physical existence, but with the ability to see spiritual vision, grounded and expansive at the same time. Giraffes stick their necks out and find worlds of possibilities. Those flexible necks let them see what is behind, next to, and in front, which gives them the ability to see the future, understand the past, and still move forward in the present moment. Are you a giraffe? Come join the Giraffe Club. Allow yourself to embrace your past and move beyond it. There is great power in believing in yourself and what you see in the treetops. Giraffes need other giraffes. You'll see that I use giraffe symbolism in much of my work. It doesn't mean it's bigger or better to be a giraffe, but it is different. And it represents for me those of us who embrace healing and are not afraid to stand in the face of our truth.